Warning: the content of this video may cause trauma for Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander peoples. I would like to acknowledge the Yugambeh peoples, who are the traditional custodians of the land. I would like to pay respects to the elders past, present and future, and I would like to extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. I moved to Brisbane from Auckland in 1997. I missed the multicultural fabric of Auckland. I wondered where the Aboriginal people were. I sought them out, the sparse few who frequented the Gamari Centre at uni. I even made a documentary about the then Cowan House Centre in 1998, not long after its incorporation aided in it becoming self-determining for the local Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. I did not understand the horrific history that had led to the invisibility of the first Australians. Times have changed, and in 2018 more variations have been added to the patchwork of race and culture in Queensland, and Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples are marginally more visible. Now I live on the Gold Coast. One of my favourite places to picnic was Cascade Gardens in Broadbeach. I liked the All Abilities playground, closeness to the river, and wildlife, especially of flying foxes. I come from a family of war veterans. The several war memorials were more reason for me to respect the space. Furthermore, I read on the Gold Coast City Council website that the place has significance for the Coomberry people as a place of corroborees, gatherings, and that remnants of Aboriginal culture could still be seen there. I decided to explore the area further, yet my untrained eyes found nothing of local Yugambeh Coomberry culture. I did, however, find a grave at the top of a hill in the centre of the park, whose stone said, "The plaque marks the resting place of Richard Ned Harper A. Sawyer, born in Nottingham, England, 1828, died aged 66 years on February 11, 1896. He came from the Tweed district to establish a wharf at Wharf Road to cater for the boats using the Nerang River to reach the settlement at Nerang. Neddy Harper's grave marks the Aboriginal camping ground of the people with whom he lived and whose language he spoke fluently. I found it strange that this man's grave would be in an Aboriginal camping ground, so I started researching further and discovered that this site may have been an Aboriginal burial site, making sense of why Neddy was buried there. On the Gold Coast City Council website, under the heading Broadbeach History, is a subheading, Coomberry, which states that south of the original Harper's Wharf is now Cascade Gardens. In the 1960s, archaeologists uncovered an ancient Aboriginal burial ground. In the 1980s, the ancestral remnants were reinterred to Coomberry Park. Not wishing to be disrespectful, I did not go to Coomberry Park, but researched it on the website to discover it as a sports park with an oval suitable for ball sports, cricket practice nets, and a basketball court. No mention of the reinterred remains. This discovery illuminates the whitewashing of Australian history. The Coomberry people were removed from their ground to be placed in an area without recognition, while Neddy Harper was left untouched in his final resting place. To add insult to injury, Cascade Gardens contains several war memorials with inscriptions of "Lest we forget," a covering up of truth, and a disregard of human rights. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge sorry business for the deceased and the land.